I'm Penelope Seidler, and I live in this house, and I've lived in this house for 53 years. And my late husband Harry and I designed the house, and it hasn't changed in those 53 years. There's been no alterations or additions or any changes of materials or furniture, and everything's the same, except some people get a bit older and some unfortunately aren't here anymore. The house is on a steeply sloping site, and I think most people would have totally ignored it as a potential house, but we thought it was a challenging block, which it was, but it sits happily. It sits happily. We didn't disturb nature, we just built into it. And there's a beautiful creek and a waterfall on the west side. You open the front door and then you walk in and you've got a wonderful space which looks right through the house to the landscape opposite. And you can move sideways to the kitchen, obviously, or to the study. But you're drawn down the half level to this area, to the living area. It's a wonderful entrance because you see the whole thing in front of you. From the living room, you walk down another half flight, which is more or less the children's area. There's children's bedrooms, bathroom and playroom, and that's the only level of the house which leads straight to the outside, to the lawn. Now that it's not used so much, it's just visually a lovely space. And then from that area, another half flight down, and we've got a studio, which was used for drawing and making models. We used to make models there. It's more a workroom than a study. And the laundry area, and then there's this little self-contained unit with a bedroom and a bathroom and a kitchenette. And then outside, of course, then you've got a pool and beautiful walks through the garden. I'm the only person that lives here now, and it is a big house, and I mostly occupy the top level, or the top level split halfway. The kitchen, the terrace, I sit on the terrace a lot because it faces north and it's got an overhang which of course the summer sun doesn't penetrate but the winter sun does. And there's the study which now has the computer in it. That's new, of course. We didn't have computers when we moved in, but that's happily slotted in. And this floor, which has the television behind that glass door there, and my bedroom and bathroom, and the lower levels of the house I'm happy to look at, but I don't actually have to go there very much, except the laundry. Go outside sometimes, but it works very well for just me alone. The wonderful thing about this house is there's space everywhere you look on a different level. It is a big house, but it seems bigger than it is, and yet it's very intimate. That's my opinion, and I think it's good architecture that has survived 53 years without any alterations. Of course, it was designed by people with experience, and I think that's just as well. It's solid material. I like to think that this house will go on being a beautiful house. I don't see any reason why anything should change, really. I think any other people would be just as happy as I am living here. In my will, I'm going to be cremated and my ashes to join my husband and going to go in the creek down there. So this house is my legacy and his too.